let's start solving today's Leetcode daily challenge question. So the question is water bottle 2. You are given two integers, num of bottles and num exchange. Num bottles represent the number of full water bottle that you initially had. In one operation, you can perform one of the following operation. Drink any number of full water, turning them into empty bottles. Exchange number of exchange empty bottles with one full water bottle. Then increase num exchange by one. Note that you cannot change exchange multiple batches of empty bottles of the for the same value of num exchange. For example, if num bottle is 3 and num exchange is 1, you cannot exchange 3 empty water bottles for 3 full bottles. Okay. Now, if you haven't watched my previous video of water bottles, please do watch. It was the yesterday's coding challenge. You will better understand this. You'll be able to solve easily this question. So let's start. How we will solve is what is given is we are given with number of bottles and we are given number of exchange. I will consider this number of bottles as n and this as m. Okay. Now what is given is what you can do. You can drink all this en. Okay, and we have to return maximum number of bottles you can drink. Okay. So consider you have to return maximum number of bottles you can drink. That means if you have the for, bottle which is filled with some, well, let's say we will consider orange juice, which has orange juice, definitely you will drink it. Okay. Number of exchanges what? Here in this question it is given. Let's say my number of exchanges 4 and I have bottles as 5. What I can do, 4 empty bottles I can exchange with one full bottle. That means I will get one full bottle with the four empty bottles. So remaining one empty. So I will have one empty and one full. Again I can drink this orange juice. Okay, again I'll get the empty. Now I have two empty bottles but I cannot exchange this with food. So the thing here, one more condition is, this is all about yesterday's question. Similar to here, one thing they have added here, one condition is you can exchange only m, okay, once, okay, to n, to get n. Okay, and you have to do m plus 1. That means let's say I have 8 number of bottles and I can exchange 4 empty to get 1. I can't exchange this 8 empty bottles and get 2 full bottles. No. Why? Because in the question it is given, if you read here, in the question it is given that you cannot exchange multiple batches of empty bottles for the same value. So you can exchange only once. So what I can do is I can exchange only once. Is we will have remaining 4 bottles and I exchange with one, so I have one. So total I have 5 now. 4 empty bottles, one full. So we let's say I will drink this orange juice and I can have 5 empty bottles, and we will increase the m also. In the question it is given. Now I can exchange 5. So I will exchange this 5 to get 1. So I will have 1 and I will drink this. I will have one empty bottle as my m will increase and it will be 6. We cannot exchange this one with this to get the full bottle because we need 6. Okay, so what how is the question is, we can only exchange once to get the one bottle and then we have to increase the number of exchange. Okay, now how we will solve this question is simple. It's a simple way. See, what we will do is, in previous question, what we used to do, if you see, this is the previous question, water bottles, where what we did here is directly we were dividing and we were finding the remaining bottles, because there we can exchange in multiple batches as well. But here what we will do, here we will just subtract. What we will do, n minus m. Okay, n minus m will be what? Remaining bottles. I'll get my remaining bottles. That means I can say n is equal to n minus 1. I will do. We can do m plus plus and n plus plus, because after doing this I will get one more bottle which we will add, and also we will add in answer we will do plus plus, because every time we can only get one, and initially our answer will be the initial n value. Let's say I have 15 bottles initially, my answer will be initially 15, and then later I will increase one by one, because in question it is given we can exchange only once. So now let's start coding. So here what we will do is we will take what initially, if my number of bottles is greater than, not less than, number of exchange, that means what we will return number of bottles, that much I can drink. I won't be able to exchange anything, okay, in this case. And my hint answer will be initially number of bottles, while till when we will do this subtraction is till my number of bottles are greater than or equal to num exchange, we will do this. Once we here, if you see, once we get the value as 1, we will stop, because my number of bottles are 1 and exchange is 6. Okay, so that is why we will stop, because we won't be able to exchange, and that's the end. So here what we will do, you will do answer plus plus. Okay, or you can do at the end. First two number of bottles you can exchange only one, minus equal to num exchange. Now you got one bottle, so I will add answer plus plus. And now we have to also what, we have to increase this num exchange as well. Here if you see, increase num exchange by 1. Okay, in the condition it is given. Now what we'll do after this, answer will return answer. Anyway, this will come out because every time we are subtracting, that means if I have 15 bottles and my number of exchange is 5, so first it will subtract 5, we will be remaining with 10, and then if we will subtract with 6, we will be remaining with 4. Then we have num exchange is 7 and number of bottles remaining are 4. And also yes, what we have also got two more bottles, but still we have 6 and 7. So in that case this condition will not satisfy. My number of bottles will be 6, number of exchange will be 7, so I can't exchange anything, so I will just end this loop. Let's run this. Okay, we are getting, we are doing answer plus plus, and number of exchange also plus plus. We will subtract this. So here if you see, let's try this. There are 10 bottles. Initially my answer is 10. Now I will subtract 10 minus 3. Okay, I'll get 7 as my number of bottles. And also what we have to do, we have to increase number of bottles as well. Okay. As I said, here what I got number here, this will be my empty bottle. Why we need to increase this is because we are getting one in return, right? Again we consider this, we are adding an answer, that means we have one more empty bottle. Now let's run this. Yes, you can see accepted. Let me submit this solution. So basically here what we are doing, we are subtracting because only one we can exchange. Now we have that bottle with us, one full bottle we have. So that is why I incremented the answer, because we can empty that. Now how many empty we have? We have to increment one more right here. So that is why we have added this. So here you can see the solution is accepted. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video, subscribe my channel, stay updated.